Durov announced to the world that he was ready to buy the stolen jewels, but, and this is a huge but, not to give them back to Paris. His condition? He'd donate them to the Louvre Abu Dhabi, claiming it was far more secure than the original. I mean, is that a generous act, or is that a massive, calculated insult?
The date was October 19th. The location, the legendary Apollo Gallery in the Louvre. And the target? The French crown jewels. You know, this wasn't just some robbery. It was a direct hit on a national symbol. In the end, the thieves made off with 9 priceless pieces. Just think about that. 9 irreplaceable artifacts from French history just gone.
And look, we're not talking about just any old jewelry here. These were symbols of power. They were worn by historic figures like Napoleon III and Empress Eugenie. Stealing them isn't just theft. It's like trying to erase a piece of the French Empire's legacy.
He made it really clear that from his point of view, this theft wasn't some shocking, one-off event. In fact, he said he wasn't surprised at all. He framed it as a symptom of a much bigger problem in the country.
He called the heist a sign of the decline of a once great country. He then accused the government of creating imaginary threats instead of fixing real problems. It's like, in his story, that empty display case at the Louvre was all the proof he needed to make his point.
See, Durov has built his entire brand on being this fierce defender of digital privacy. And that has put him on a collision course with several governments in the European Union that want more power to conduct surveillance.
And the real heart of their disagreement is this. Durov claims that France was on the verge of passing a law to force apps, like his own Telegram, to scan everyone's private messages. He says the only reason it didn't happen was because Germany stepped in at the last minute. So that really changes things, right? His public statements aren't just a critique anymore, they're a move in an ongoing war over our digital privacy.
Which leaves us with a pretty important question for the world we live in now. Was this just a billionaire's act of philanthropy? Or are we seeing the new face of political warfare, where tech CEOs can use their incredible wealth and global platforms to take on actual countries? And, where does that leave the rest of us?